Previously on Survivor New Mexico, both tribes were surprised to learn that a tribe swap had arrived to shake up the game. And after the initial swap, Vanessa used her advantage to swap Brittany to the other side and take Luke for her tribe. After the dust settled, the new Jerumi was composed of Luke, Daniel, Vanessa, Emma, and Hannah, while the new Kasada included Jonathan, Brittany, Mickey, Jess, and Caitlin. At Jerumi, Luke told his ally Daniel that he now had 2 immunity idols, one that could be used at 7 players left, and Jake's idol that can be used at either 8 or 6 players left. At Kasada, the alliance of Caitlin and Mickey joined up, but the rest of Kasada, led by Jonathan, hatched a plan to vote out Caitlin as the odd woman out. The immunity challenge came down to a narrow final showdown between Luke and Mickey at the ladder ball game, but Luke closed it out at the last moment, giving Jerumi the win and sending the new Kasada to Tribal Council. At Tribal, Brittany used her clue to find a secret advantage, and meanwhile, Caitlin was voted out in a vote of 3-2, with Mickey being shut out of the plan by her former Jerumi allies. Now, 9 are left, but who will be voted out next? Find out right now as Survivor New Mexico Season 3 continues.
I would have voted him out like that.
I know.
But
yeah, that makes sense.
but our alliance is still on, I promise.
Okay. It's a little bit concerning because I thought we were all on the same page, but clearly not. So it's a little bit worrying.
Who do you trust most?
Probably Jonathan, because we are actually the only one. He's the one that I actually had an alliance with originally. I don't have one with Jess, and Brittany. She is aligned with Jonathan, so that's just kind of why she's there.
Oh, it's just down to us warriors now.
Can we just talk for something? Because, okay, so I don't want to vote any of you out because I formed alliances with each of the 3 of you. So if we go to Tribal Council again, which is not what I want to do,
We all vote for you.
do you want to do it? We all vote for each other, and then we'll just draw rocks, and it'll be random. Do you want to do that? I'm willing to accept that. If you guys are.
That's a good idea.
I really don't want to vote against you because I trust both of you guys. And I don't want to double cross someone I've promised.
Right.
Yeah, and we've all said, the warriors were going to get all the way over there.
Right.
So we're not going to eliminate each other. Chance is going to eliminate one.
Caitlin, I felt okay about because I hadn't specifically, but if we each vote for each other, it'll just be random.
I agree with that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
So we need to decide who we're voting for.
That's true. As we get double.
Yourself.
Yeah, everyone vote for yourself. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, let's do that.
Perfect.
Because that way I don't have to feel.
I know, because you're like, wait, who was this supposed to
You guys cut this out, so the surprise isn't ruined.
Yeah. And it might go to a revote if it's a tie, and if it goes to a revote, just vote the same way again, and then it'll be drawing rocks.
The only thing is, someone decides to double cross, but...
I mean, if they decide to double cross, then...
I'll just hunt them down and gut them like a fish. I mean, that's all there is.
If someone decides to double cross, right, they'll be voted out.
Oh, that's
so
true.
It's not to
well, no, then it's the merge.
Maybe?
You said it was 8.
And we were down to 9. Yeah, but still, it makes them
still.
look really bad if they really decided to double cross, because whoever's left in the game will tell the other team what happened and then they'll be a target. So I don't think it would actually even be advantageous to double cross.
Okay.
I heard you guys talking earlier about everybody going to vote for themselves. The Jonathan proposed. How do you feel about that?
I feel that's the way it was. I mean, I wasn't certain what the team was going to be like from the start. Wasn't certain if we were going to all be out for ourselves, but I mean, we really come through it well together, and all that remains is my former teammate. And while I was thinking that I might, I was potentially going to use my teammates, I can't do that anymore. They've proven themselves to be trustworthy comrades, fellow adventurers. And so if there's anything that's going to be eliminate us, it's going to be chance.
So do you trust everybody on this team?
I think I do. We've fought the fight so far, and I know each one of them is willing to take it all the way. And we know that regardless of whether we win or lose, we want to share the victory together.
So you wouldn't say you have one particularly strong alliance? It's all about equal?
Just about. I mean, if I had to choose, I would maybe say John. Maybe. That's if I had to choose, which I don't want to choose. I don't want to get to that point.
That blindside, my friend. What are you thinking after all of that?
Well, I'm really sad that we had to vote on Caitlin, because as I said, I really didn't want her out of the game, and I really wish that the other team going to Tribal Council, because there's definitely people on the other team that I want to get out. But at this point, I really don't want to go back on my word to anyone, because I feel really bad about that. So I'm going to definitely do my part of it. I'm going to vote for myself for the next Tribal Council if that happens. And then, I mean, to be honest, it still is okay for me, because it's still only 25% odds that I go out. I don't think that's going to happen. And I don't know. I just don't want to be the guy who backstabbed someone he had promised to stay true to. So that's where I'm at. And again, I felt really bad for Caitlin. We couldn't tell Mickey about it because she's Caitlin's best friend. She had an alliance with Caitlin, but now, to be honest, now I trust Mickey more, because now Mickey doesn't have an ulterior alliance or anything, and she'll be more inclined to work with us. So I really hope, fingers crossed, we don't go to Tribal Council next time, because by that point we can send someone else that I really want to get home going, but we'll see where it goes.
Do you have a list going for that?
Luke is at the top of my list. I want him gone. And then honestly, Emma and Vanessa are kind of up there as well, because I know they've allied themselves with Luke. Hannah and Daniel, since they were former members of my team, I would love to work with them. Daniel, when we went back when we were old teams, I know Daniel and Hannah both felt like they were at the bottom of the barrel, and I felt bad about that, because I didn't want anyone to feel like they were really just the next person to go automatically. It's no fun to play the game when it's like that. So I really hope that they last till the merge, and then maybe the previous team we can reunite and then vote the other three out, and then we'll figure out from there.
I think you're kind of the only one that really has to play with Brittany. So
Yeah.
don't let her do that either.
No, I know. I trust Brittany. Brittany will vote for herself, and I vote for myself.
So you guys are all suicide pacting?
We're basically a cult at this point. Yeah, because the people who I specifically said alliances to. And I mean, to be honest, there's no one on the other team right now at all that I have an alliance with. So if you
On the old team?
I would like to see Daniel and Hannah get through, but I didn't specifically, you, Brittany, and Jess were the only people I made alliances with. So if we could all
That
stick together.
sucks at the same time that we were put on the same team. Right?
It really does, because I really wanted Luke. I was like, we can take him out. That's a threat. That's the one I want to see gone. Maybe something else will happen, or maybe something else will be shaken.
I don't know, we need another twist, because right now
we're we just need to win the next challenge. Yeah. We really need to win, because I want to send the other team to Tribal Council. I mean, to be honest, I'm really okay with any of them going home, but I really prefer it was Luke, Emma, or Vanessa.
So I found the advantage underneath the log when we got to the council. And I told Jonathan about it, but I found it first. Congratulations, you have found the survivor advantage. This advantage is a single-use extra vote. When you play this advantage, you'll have the power to cast 2 votes at one tribal council, your regular vote and 1 additional vote. Interesting. Okay.
Do you have any plans for that, then?
I don't right now, because I liked what Jonathan was saying about all of us voting ourselves and leaving it up to chance, because I don't want to pick anyone. I don't think I could. The only fear is if someone double crosses me, or if I get picked by the random whatever choosing thing it is. So, but I don't think I'm gonna play it now. I'll probably keep it for the merge, because I feel like that's where I'll need it. Definitely if we want to get out Luke. So I think I'm gonna save it for now.
Okay, here's the thing, right? Let's say we do get to the merge with us 4. We just stick together as a block. when it comes to the final 4 vote, we all vote for ourselves again, and then that way it just is random. It's really convenient for us because we don't know why. Because that way I don't feel bad. Well, I would say Luke and Emma and Vanessa would be first if they're not already out, and then we'll get.
I mean, after all, there's no such thing as innocence. It's only degrees of guilt.
It's true. In this game, for sure.
Yeah.
No, that shit.
Citizens are guilty of no.
So nice not having to eliminate people. Oh my goodness, it feels so good.
How does it feel to finally be on a winning team?
Oh my goodness, it feels so good. I'm still shaking and nervous, but no, it feels really good to not have the stress that they're having. A lot of them are having much stress because I feel like they're pretty solid in who they're voting off. So, but no, it definitely feels good. I would have hated to go to tribal with this group of people because we're all close, and it would have been rough. So I'm glad to be on the winning team.
I couldn't believe you went in the river either, because you were literally like, okay, who's willing to go in the river? And I was like, me. Like, I'll go. And it's like, okay.
Then he backed off far enough, so I just took it. I just jumped in.
Dude, I've never lost that. It hurt. Like every single time in the last years, I always just back off a little bit, look this way, then they go for it, and then I get them. But then you jump freaking in the river.
I ruined Danny's winning streak. Showing up here, I didn't know Hannah was going to be a part of it, but Hannah and I have known each other for a long time, so, and we're some of the older ones here, so we immediately kind of were like, let's stick together a little. Daniel and I are great friends, and then I have a history on season 1, and that feels stronger this time. I'm always still a little wary of her because I never know like what she will do or what she's thinking. But right now our team is super strong. I feel like I'm in a really good spot with a lot of people, which is good.
How is the dynamic at your guys? Were there like a lot of alliances?
Oh, I was hanging on
like
back right.
awkward?
Yeah, you were? But you never got voted out, so.
No.
Or you never had to.
We never had
to. So if we win this challenge and then put them down to 3, we will have numbers going into the game.
When's merge? 8 or 7?
8.
So it's after this one. One more eliminated, then it's merge.
Someone was saying 8.
As long as we stay together.
What's the ETA for heading over?
Then we can just vote then 3 off.
So alliance-wise right now, with that switch that Vanessa did, that advantage was a huge game changer in my favor for sure. On the other tribe, I was happy with everybody. I was pretty comfortable, but I was kind of the odd man out, and I was kind of clinging on. And the other tribe, I wasn't too sure where things were lined up. But the switch was perfect because Hannah and I think I'm her only alliance, so I'm doing that for now. Luke and I have been strong since the start, so I'm really glad we're on the same tribe now. Emma is kind of a wrench in the barrel, I guess. I'm not like, I think we're good, but I'm not too sure because I did end up eliminating her in the first season. So we'll see. Right now we seem super tight, but I don't know if she's just acting or playing me or what. But I know Luke and I are super good. And then Vanessa, I think, is with Luke for sure, and I think I've gotten her on my side as well. So right now we have numbers, and I'm not worried. If some sort of blindside happens, it'd probably be from the girls. So Luke and I need to be weary of that. When we merge, if we have the same people as we do now, I think it should be fine. I'm trying to think of the other team. I don't think there are any crossover alliances right now. Emma might be with Mickey and Caitlin, but I'm not too sure. She says she's not. So we'll see what happens. I'm actually not too sure about that. From my perspective, it seems like we'll just keep winning, and then when it merges, it'll just be tribe versus tribe unless there's some sort of twist. What's Vanessa thinking?
She's pretty much we'll do like whatever I say.
She's with us.
Are you gonna marry him?
No, because we can keep Vanessa. Vanessa.
Yeah.
I know she's on our side. She's with me. Her type.
Very confident?
I'm pretty confident with them right now. And yeah. That's scary. There's 3 down there. We'll get him.
I hope so.
We'll keep winning challenges.
She tried pulling me on Luke's side, and she wants to do us like versus you. But Luke and I are tied with them. So we're probably gonna make Hannah feel safe just in case she has a meeting out of it. So me and Luke are kind of gonna be good with her, just so she thinks that. But then we're gonna be close against her. So our friends. That way, if she doesn't, that she doesn't.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's immediate.
Hopefully it doesn't get down to it. Right now, I think we're chilling. We're just gonna try and be a strong team, just win all the competitions. If it does get down to it, I think Hannah will be going, but we'll see if she tries to get all the girls against us both. This is useless.
Can't find it. It's the most frustrating thing ever. Because it's like somewhere right here, but
You're always like, am I too far? Am I like?
I was like looking like over in those trees, and I'm like, no,
We have
it's not
no
over there.
idea. There's no boundary for like what our camp is. I don't know how Russell found so many of them. Just digging in the trees.
And they're
Well, they like actually bury them in
They
the
do.
real show.
The real
like,
survivor, they're just
actually
like.
bury them.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how it does it.
So have you still been looking for immunity?
Yep. Immunity is.
Are you confident that it's actually still in the forest?
I have no idea. I heard that Hannah might have it, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna. I mean, no harm in looking, right? What else would I do?
No, it's over here. I know it.
So, would you like to share with us what you found?
Yeah, I found the idol. I didn't expect to. I was looking everywhere, and I didn't know what to do with it, but I got it into my backpack, so.
Come on in, guys. All right, let's win this thing. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and take a spot right here, right up here. So, Darumi, getting your first look at the new Kasada tribe, Caitlin, voted out at the last tribal council. Okay, guys, are you ready to get to your next immunity challenge? First things first, Luke, I gotta take it back.
Oh yeah.
Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. So, for today's challenge, obviously 4 people are competing, so you guys are gonna sit one person out of this challenge, okay? You're gonna have one person at the end of each of these ropes holding that middle platform up in the air. Each one of you are going to have 2 cubes. These are in these boxes here. The cubes, so you'll have a total of 8 cubes for your tribe. The cubes spell the word immunity. You're going to need to walk in, balance them on the board, and stack up a vertical stack of the word immunity. Each person has 2 cubes, so that means each person will have to go in and place a cube twice. Does that make sense? And then the person who places the I on the top of the word immunity needs to go back to the end of their rope, and then you will win immunity. Does that make sense? You have to reset back out to the edges. So, Darumi, who are you going to sit out of this challenge? All right. Okay, guys, go ahead and take your spots on the rope, and I'll bring the cubes around to you, okay? Here we go. This is going to be an interesting challenge. Survivors ready? Yep. Begin. Both teams place their Y. That was the easy one. Now is where things get interesting. Jess is scooting his box in, and he's going to have to reach down when he gets there. Place the T. All right, we're Kasada. Daniel coming in with the I. Darumi has a slight lead right now.
That box is broken too.
There you go.
Be gentler, yeah.
Did we try that?
Jonathan places the I.
Oh, saints alive. Have you guys actually done this to make sure it's possible?
N.
Luke is coming in with the N.
Okay, keep your hands in the same position. Yeah. Nice. Pull yours lower, your hand. Yeah.
Just keep it solid.
Lower.
There you go.
Luke places the N for Kasada.
Perfect.
Alright, watch out. That's wobbling. It's Darumi.
Just be mindful of the level of your hand.
Okay, pull tight.
Good tight.
I'm worried about that. Kasada has a slight lead right now. Kasada that technically has not won an immunity challenge yet in this game. Trying to straighten the staff for Darumi.
while Vanessa is bringing in the U. No, you're right. Sorry, other way around. So Kasada has a slight easy right now.
Go one go, just be patient.
Stop.
Okay.
Rumi coming in with the first M. There's 6 letters stacked right now, and this is where the challenge gets.
Your side is too high, Jess. Yeah.
Vanessa's coming back. Hannah's
Slow. Jess, your side needs to be high. That's high. Okay, let it. Oh, goodness.
Put yours a little down, Hannah.
Hannah places the M for Jarumi. Jonathan is coming in with the second M, Kasada.
It's okay. It's alright. Watch.
That M is
your M.
super janky.
Jonathan's reaching down for the second M for Jarumi.
Okay, wait. Let's study this first. Okay, alright, go ahead.
Daniel has the second M. Jonathan is coming in.
Come on, Jonathan. Alright.
This is a very, very close game right now.
Okay.
Whoa.
Just, yeah. Okay.
Alright, okay, guys.
Someone has to go.
Jonathan's
Everybody be careful.
for the second M for Jarumi. No! And Kasada drops.
Okay, we should go back.
Alright. Daniel places the second M for Jarumi.
Be careful, don't.
This is a huge.
No, you're good. Don't step on your cord though. You're stepping on your cord. Be careful.
Right now, Kasada has to make up a lot of time. Kasada's only hope is that Jarumi drops in the final letter. Tries to fix the other eye.
Keep it tight, guys.
You got it.
Steady.
You got it. Oh, my arms are burning.
If they don't drop, we lost. So.
Wait, let it bounce out.
Fix those. Brittany, go a little higher.
Don't give up. If Jarumi drops, you guys are in a big. Do not give up. Do not ever give up.
I'd have to fix that end.
No!
Keep going.
Again.
If they don't drop, we lost.
Here comes Luke. The whole stack is wobbly.
Wait, hold it there. You guys tighten.
Places the eye.
Yeah, you guys can. I'm holding it down. Are we good?
Wait, Hannah's got a huge angle. Try and lower your hand. Yeah, there you go.
Trying to make sure that they have something steady before Luke tries to make his way back to the end of the row.
You don't feel good about this?
Just keep yours tight.
Okay, hold up. Y. T. Good.
Keep it tight, Luke.
The stack is wobbling slightly for Jarumi from under his foot.
We're done.
And Jarumi wins!
Yeah!
Good job, you guys. Good job.
Oh my.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yes! Good job.
That was intense.
All right, Jarumi. Who wants it this time? Emma. All right.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah!
Jarumi, tribal immunity for you. You are safe for another round here. Kasada, unfortunately, I will be seeing you at the next tribal council where someone will be the 4th person voted out of this game. This is the last time that we will be doing this, but Jarumi, you have a decision to make on which person to give a clue to a survivor advantage to out of those 4.
Something you should not be able to leverage it and then survive. Let's give it to me. We're gonna give it to Mickey.
Give it to Mickey?
Yep.
All right, Mickey. Here you go. Read that with the cameraman. All right. Grab your stuff. Head back to camp. I'll be seeing you guys shortly at tribal council.
So what was your advantage with me?
I'll share mine if you share yours.
The challenge, so I thought it was a good idea to kick the blocks into the middle because like that way you don't have to let go of the rope and you're holding onto a block, but then the boxes break, which I didn't know they're that not durable. So that didn't work as well, but it was also just like we should have gone slower. We were trying to rush it because we're kind of pressed since we already went to tribal council and we didn't want to go again. But so I'll vote for myself. Hopefully I don't get out.
Oh, it was pretty rough. I had a suspicion that not all of those boxes were made quite equally. But you gotta work with what you got, and unfortunately didn't quite get the victory that time around.
Well, tough break. One of those things. I don't think all the boxes were made equally, but
It's rigged.
well, I don't know about rigged. It's just, you know, those boxes, like if they were wooden cubes or something, I think they're a lot more stable.
This is a clue to a hidden survivor advantage. The advantage is hidden at Tribal Council. You can find it at the base of the 2 trees close together that you will be facing from your seat on the log and that Matthew will be standing directly in front of. You'll have to be stealthy to grab it with the rest of your tribe noticing. Good luck.
So, what's your advantage, Mickey?
I have to go find it.
Oh, you have to
So
go
it's
find
just
it.
a clue.
Oh.
It's, I don't know what it
She has
is,
to
but
find
it's
it,
just
like
a clue to, it's an advantage, but we don't know what it is. But it's just a clue to find it.
Do you need help finding it?
No, I think she'll find it by herself.
Yeah. Well, okay, I'm just gonna share with you guys.
Just be blatant and
Yeah.
find it, because we want you to find it.
Yeah, and we know that you're looking for it, so we'll let you
we know
know.
you're looking.
Yeah, okay, so I know. It's like trying to without your team seeing. I was like, it's kind of hard. It's like in the middle of the area, and I was like,
Really?
that's kind of
Middle of
hard.
the tribal council?
Well, not like middle, but it's like not walk anyway. So I'm like, that's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
Okay. Oh yeah, that is weird. Yeah, no, look for it as much as you can.
What are you thinking about the team going into this next tribal council now that it's all the original warriors?
It's gonna be pretty rough. I mean, I know both Mickey and Brittany both have advantages or clues to advantages, so I'm not certain how that's gonna take play, if it's going to be taking play during the next council, but you know, we'll just see where we can go, and hopefully we can go there together, as many of us as possible.
Orange is lost.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
You're a pal. You just need to merge.
Yeah.
I know, you're like,
I'm ready for the
Advantages, make the other team choose. Like, one of their own members, that's what we need.
or choose one of theirs. You're like,
exactly, that's what
you're out.
But he, and he did definitely say this was the last advantage that would be given, so that makes sense.
So this is the last. Okay, so we're merging after this.
I'm pretty sure that's this. I think that's
So, you proposed this. I don't know, I guess people are calling it suicide pact, but you know, just letting chance handle it. Are you feeling good? Like you trust everybody? And
yeah, I trust everyone. And if someone backstabs, they're the ones who will be getting punished for it. Because I mean, 2 of the 3 of them will know that the third one, like, they'll stay in one more round, but then they're going to look really bad to the other 2, and then they'll probably get voted out at some point as well. So I really don't think it would be to their advantage to backstab anyone. What I'm more worried about is going into the merge with only 3 people, because we need to flip someone to keep them on our side, because I trust these guys a lot. I think, if this vote, if everyone is honest this vote, then I definitely trust them, because they could have easily taken one of us out, but they won't. So I'm going to say true.
so when you guys pull the rocks, who do you guys think? You got a 25% chance. Who do you guys think's going out?
Hey, odds are it's not me.
Same odds for everyone. I don't want to talk about it.
There's a 75%
chance it's not me. So that's all I know.
But there's a 25% chance that it is.
We just need to flip some. It doesn't even matter who it is that we flip.
Yeah,
but it doesn't even have to be Daniel or Hannah. It just needs to be someone. Because then we just all vote as a 4 with the new person.
Because there's still Luke, Daniel, Hannah, Vanessa, Emma, and...
That's it.
Oh, it's just 5. Okay.
I think we could flip Hannah.
I feel like Hannah's the best one.
Because I don't think like she's making alliances with anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel the best about flipping Hannah. And if we tell... I think we should all go up to her sort of one-on-one, so it doesn't look like we're all 3 going to her, and we'll all tell her the same thing.
Yeah.
We'll all tell her we'll all work together, and that way she'll know that she'll be with us.
Safe with us.
Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous because I am going to vote for myself, and everyone says they're going to vote for themselves, but there could be someone who votes for someone else. I just hope everyone votes for themselves because I do have the advantage. And then Mickey's probably going to find her advantage, but then luckily that kind of evens it out, so there's 2 of us with an advantage, so it's hard to pick one. So I'm just hoping everyone votes for themselves, and then we'll see. It's a 1 in 4 chance that I get out, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm really disappointed we lost that last challenge, but that was so hard.
All right, do we need to take our stuff?
Oh, we should.
Guys, we should take our stuff just in case. Hey, we'll give the viewers a suspenseful ending, because they won't know. We don't know who's going out, and they don't know who's going out.
Exactly.
No one knows.
No one knows the troubles I have. Nobody knows my sorrow.
Alright, and is there anyone on your team that you don't trust as much?
I feel like if anyone, it'd be Mickey, but because we voted Caitlin off. But like I didn't have an alliance with her, and you know it was all the other ones from our team. But I think everyone else will stick to their word. But we just gotta go with what we say we're gonna do.
It's so hard because I'm having trouble trusting people right now. Jonathan says he won't vote for me, but I don't know. We had agreed to not vote for Caitlin last time, so I'm a little bit worried. I'm not totally sure what I'm gonna do.
If it's open in the public, then
sure, go for it. All right, so we're starting off tribal with Mickey just found an advantage.
I'm just gonna go ahead and read it so she knows what she has. All right, all right. Alright guys, welcome to Tribal Council. We just started off with kind of an interesting moment there where it's
out in the open that Mickey just found an advantage hidden here at Tribal. She read it.
She knows what it is, but the rest of you, I'm assuming, don't know what that advantage is.
So let's just start there. Has there been any talk about advantages in this game? There's lots of clues going out there, but
are you guys, what has been running through your head regarding that? Jonathan?
Well, our team has been very open, so both Brittany and Mickey have shared that Mickey had a clue to an advantage, but now we know she has an advantage. So we know that both of them have advantages, they just haven't shared what they are yet.
Okay, so you guys, it's out in the open that Brittany found the advantage at the last Tribal Council. I wasn't sure if you guys saw her grab it or not.
You didn't even see it.
I did not see it.
It was very smooth, I noticed, but that's because I knew it was there and I was watching, but I was wondering if anyone had noticed that.
Brittany, do you feel like the fact that they know you have an advantage, are you trying to be open about it so it doesn't immediately paint a target on you, or what's running through your mind as far as the strategy of that?
Well, I don't think, because now Mickey has an advantage too, we knew that she was going to get one. So I don't think it paints a target on my back because now it's kind of even, like two of us have one, two of us don't.
Sure.
And then like I was telling Jonathan, I'll share it with the three of us who are left, I think, before we get to the merge.
Okay, yeah.
So they can trust me with that.
Sure, all right.
So it sounds like you guys are trying to be very open and close as a group.
So how does that affect the fact that you're about to vote someone out of the tribe?
Well, I think the main advantage that we all share is that of teamwork. So we know that regardless of which one of us is out here, I am fairly certain that we're going to continue to press on to the end. Like I've said, you know, we're going to be warriors and we're going to be fighting to the end. Even though we're adventurers now, we still all got a warrior's heart.
All right, excellent. Yeah, that's true. You guys are all original Darumi.
Matthew, let me just say, I think you'll be the one getting blindsided after this vote.
All right, fair enough. So with that, we may as well vote. It is time to vote. Brittany, you're up.
All right, guys, I'll go tally the votes.
All right, guys, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
All right, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Jess. Second vote, Jonathan.
It's one vote Jess, one vote Jonathan.
Third vote, Brittany.
That's one vote Jess, one vote Jonathan, one vote Brittany, one vote left. The fourth person voted out of Survivor New Mexico, Jess.
Jess, that's two. That is enough. You're going to need to bring me your bandana. Jess? I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken.
Yeah, my plan now is they're saying everybody vote, if we lose again, everybody votes for themselves, but I'll agree with it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna vote for Jess, because yeah. And I'm not 100% sure if they're gonna stick to their word and vote for themselves either, so I feel like it's taking a big chance to trust them also, so yeah, I think that's probably how it's gonna play out.
Woe and treachery to fall upon the one that betrayed me. I mean, snap. I mean, we had a plan. We were gonna stay together. We're all gonna vote for ourselves equally. And they knew it. They knew I was gonna vote for myself. And I don't know who it was. I think it was Mickey. Which, man, I can't believe it. I really can't. But, you know, traitors never get what they want in the end. They always get their comeuppance. So I know that by me being voted out, they've already spelled their own doom. I'm pretty dang sure it was Mickey. I'm pretty dang sure.
What makes you say that?
Well, she's the one that voted for me because her and Caitlin were both best buds. And I'm the kind of new factor in here. The only one I really know all that well is Brittany. I've worked with her before. I've worked with Jonathan too, but I mean, you know, I'm the odd man out of the group, so that's just how it goes. Well, I said we would be going in together, which means I'm going to be going down alone.
Why? Oh my.
Alright, so someone take the other guy. Perfect, Roman, thank you. Alright, so you guys go ahead and stay here. We are bringing in the Jerumi tribe.
Next time on Survivor New Mexico. After the shocking blindside and betrayal of Jess, Jonathan and Mickey try to repair their alliance. But when the merge arrives, the battle lines will be drawn as the remaining 8 players scramble to find their place in the new individual portion of the game. But who will be voted out next? Find out next time as Survivor New Mexico Season 3 continues.